Hi, good morning, everyone. So I'm Ashutoshh, by the way, and I'm gonna share this some the next assignment for this summer internship 2020, and you have to complete this assignment and submit on your own GitHub, right? So after submitting, what you have to do once you're done with the assignment, right? You have to make a docs of TXT docs probably, and upload on your GitHub, right? If you don't know GitHub, it's very easy. I'll tell you in the session. And once you upload, you can comment that GitHub link in the YouTube video, right? So that I can just check, because what is going to happen, I'll share a couple of video for the assignment. So it will be very easy for me to get those links of your GitHub in my YouTube video. That's right. So under a comment section, you can just put the link. Okay. So I'm going to talk about this the next assignment. So first is directory structure, right? So you have to create a directory structure accordingly. So let me tell you what I'm going to ask. So you have to create a directory called A, right? And under this directory, you have to create another directory called B and C. So A will have B and C. Then uh, B will have another two more directory, say D and E. And these, sorry, C and D also have F and G. Now E and F, they commonly have H. So that means inside E, H is there, inside F, H is also there. And under D will have I and J. And under G we have K. And under G, H and K we have L, let's say. Under I we have M, and finally under both we have Z. So this is your assignment for creating directory structure. So that means you have to follow all this, but the condition is you are only allowed to use mkdir command, right? Only this command, and not more than anything. And try to use less number of time. Even you have to use mkdir command one time only. So that means, what is one time? Let's say this is my terminal, and if I'm using mkdir tmp, okay, if I'm hitting enter, one time happen. So if you hit enter, that means you're not going to reuse it. So you have to complete this assignment in one go, right? And how you gonna do this? So around 4 p.m., that lab of AWS cloud will be available with the same IP and username password. You can log in into that, and you can create your own name folder there, and then you can create this directory structure. Otherwise, you can do this practice in your laptop and just upload this step of assignment by taking a snapshot or something in GitHub and comment this under this YouTube link. So this is my assignment number first. By the way, we have divided the next assignment in level. So this is level 0. So this is your first assignment. Now talking about the second assignment, permission for date command, right? So the second assignment is permission for date command. We know that date is a very small and very simple command for the next users. So if I'll uh, open my terminal and try to hit this date command, so it is running, right? It doesn't matter if I'm logging with the root user, and then I'll try to run it. So every single user can run this date command. So what is the assignment here? You have to create a user, right? And that user will be able to run date command only. Remember this point. You have to create a user. Let's say I'm giving username as a Jack. You can give accordingly whatever you want. Jack user, and password of user will be 123 in the next only, and that user will be able to run date command only. That means except date command, this user is not allowed to run anything. That means no browser, no notepad, no Firefox, no cal command, only date command it can. So once this is login, only date command can be run by this user. Second thing, date command must not be run by any other user. So no other user in your operating system of Linux, either Red Hat, Ubuntu, whatever you are using, won't be able to run date command, not even root, right? So that means a root user will also not be able to run date command, because root is the supreme user in Linux, right? So this is assignment number 2. Moving on to assignment number 3, so that is a user data copy. Okay, so it's very simple, I think. So what you have to do, you have to create an account, let's say A and B. Then you have to log in into A user after creating by using su command, su hyphen a. You can log in like this. And once you log in, create some data. So let's say you are creating a folder called mkdir, and creating mkdir, some folder name, and you're creating a file. So you have to create a folder and file under this user. Then you can log out from here. So after creating, you can log out from here and log in with the B user, same su hyphen b, and create some other folder name and file name here. Now log out from there. So you have created both the file and folder in individual user. Now you have to log in back in this user, and you have to copy this file and folder to this user location. So wherever you have created in this under user, so probably anything you are doing under Linux, so it will be created home slash a and maybe home slash b. So once you log in this user by this, you will be landed here, and once you log in by this user, you will be landed here. So you have created files and folder here also, here also. So by login to this user, you have to copy this data to this location and vice versa, right? From the here to here, and you're not allowed to use root account to copy this data. All right, so this is assignment number 3. Hopefully it's clear. And finally, run can command for 10 seconds. Okay, so it's very easy. Fourth one. So assignment number 4 is you have to do something. I don't know how you're going to do it. So you have to run cal command for 10 seconds. It non-stop 10 seconds. So cal command must be running for 10 seconds. That means it will be running 1 2 3 4 5 for 10 seconds. So whatever or how many number of time cal command is generating the output, you have to store this output in a file called slash tmp a.txt. So all 10-second output. So let me give you a demo. Let's say if I'm using cal, so it's done, right? So I have to do something so that it can keep running for 10 seconds, and all the output must be stored under this. So these are all your Linux basic assignment. Thank you so much, guys, and all the best. Right? Have fun. Bye bye.